ladies and gentlemen. It is the blue ribbon event, the event we've waited for so long. It is the men's 1500 metre final, and it features the defending champion of New Zealand, Nick Willis, and also New Zealand's own Adrian Blincoe. Nick Willis looking to become only the third man in history behind the great Kip Keino of Kenya back in 1966 and 1970. Steve Cram of England, 1982 and 1986 to go back-to-back. Two men in the famous black singlet and silver fern, 3 3/4 laps. Settle in New Zealand, here we go. And automatically we see the three Kenyans move their way towards the front. Silas Kiplagat, James Magnet and Kathimba of Kenya.
But interestingly in this race compared to yesterday, Nick Willis is up in second. He was lagging behind the back of the field in yesterday's race, and now he's deciding how I'm going to trail these Kenyans. Very similar strategy as Nicky Hamlin in the 8 and 15.
Well, he's a very good tactician, Nick Willis. He will look to run the pole line. If he's going to make his move, it's not historically around about the 500 metre mark, and he'll do it on the straights. We saw some wonderful front running in recent years, perhaps the greatest display ever, 1974. That day, Filbert Bay running underneath the world record. He ran 3:32.16. John Walker also broke the world record that day, but finished in second place. Such a great history, such a great legacy in this event. Lovelock in 1934, Snell in 62, Willis in 2006, Davies, Quack, Walker, Stud, Morris Marshall, Pat Boot. They're all New Zealanders who've won medals, but it is the three Kenyans early on deciding to take control of this men's 1500 metre final.
Well, there's a slight check there from one Kenyan to another. You could see them looking up. There's another scoreboard as they're running down the back straight, and you can see the Kenyans are looking up there, just checking out to see who's behind, who's where. Adrian Blincoe just running off the back of this field now. But certainly Nick Willis looks pretty comfortable.
Well, Kathimba deciding to take charge. Kathimba number 1568, fellow countryman, Maggot. And on the inside, Silas Kiplagat. Keep an eye on 1579. He is the favourite, but Willis beautifully poised. Adrian Blincoe just hanging off the back at the moment. This is quite a different from what we saw in Blincoe 4 years ago in Melbourne when he ran from the front.
Well, the Kenyans almost inviting Nick Willis to just come on through. It's just running a bit wider there. Well, actually, Nick just stumbling over the curve there was Willis.
So 1592 is Maggot of Kenya. Kiplagat, Silas Kiplagat, 1579, the fastest man in the world this year at 3:29. They'll come into the straight for the second to last time. It is still the Kenyans dominating.
So Blincoe now looking like he's starting to make a move through the middle of the pack here.
But Nick Willis running very intelligently indeed. Let's just hope he doesn't get boxed in.
Well, Jeremy Roth from Australia, he's come up.
The bell lap, 400 metres to go, New Zealand. Settle in, here we go. Back in 1976, John Walker ran 38 seconds for the last 300. Jeremy Roth of Australia begins to move up onto the shoulder of the Kenyans. It is Maggot of Kenya, Kathimba of Kenya, Kiplagat, Silas Kiplagat. But here comes Nick Willis of New Zealand, positioning himself, poised. The pace now begins to turn up. 200 metres to go. Can Nick Willis go back-to-back? It is the final bend. It is the three Kenyans. Nick Willis, New Zealand, currently sitting fourth place. He is poised. Does he have the speed? Willis currently in third place. It is the two Kenyans. The New Zealander coming very, very hard indeed. But I'm not sure. It will be Kenya. Kiplagat will take the gold medal. Silver for Kenya. Nick Willis of New Zealand, a bronze medal. Kathimba, I think, of Kenya picks up, in fact, Maggot of Kenya picks up the silver medal. A very good run indeed from Nick Willis. And just confirming the result, a lot of New Zealanders around the country will want to know this, but Nick Willis of New Zealand will pick up the bronze medal.
Hard to believe that 6 months ago you could hardly jog, and now you've won a bronze medal for New Zealand.
Not hardly jog, I was actually on crutches after surgery, but no, there's that side to reflect on, that I'm just so happy to be on the start line healthy. But things have been going so well, you always don't want to use that as an excuse. You want to look forward to the next thing, and It's a consolation getting a medal. I would have been very gutted without getting one at all, but that's about a push.